Remember, folks, I'm just a Muppet in a chair. Don't take me seriously. Good evening and salutations, my lovely Muppeteers. How we doing? It's good to see you. As you see from the thumbnail here, I'm going to start reacting to Spaced, which is a British comedy starring Simon Pegg. I've wanted to do reactions to this show for quite some time. Have quite a few passionate Spaced fans that have been trying to get me over the past year to watch this, and I've wanted to do it. It just wasn't the right time. But for those of you who are watching on Patreon, because I don't know if this will make it to YouTube, but for those of you watching on Patreon, I am aware of the poll, and don't fret for those of you who are excited, who noticed that there's several other shows that got top votes in the poll. I will be doing a couple more new show reactions this week here on the Patreon, so I noticed Space was kind of like in the middle of the pack when it came to the votes, but this is more of a selfish choice. I must admit. Sorry, I've been wanting to do Space for quite some time, so I figured it was the right time. We just had about like 3 show reactions end on the Patreon, so we're gonna be doing a couple new ones. So if you're looking for one of the top voted shows for me to do reactions to, don't fret. I'm going to do a couple more shows this week, and there's that. So, but Spaced, Simon Pegg. Other than the fact that I know that there's big fans of the show, I don't know too much about it. But so I'm going to dive into the Wikipedia page here for a second, and British television sitcom created, written by, and starring Simon Pegg and Jessica Stevenson, and directed by Edgar Wright, about the comedic and sometimes surreal and action-packed misadventures of Daisy Steiner and Tim Bisley, two 20-something Londoners who, despite only having just met, decide to move in together after she gives up on squatting, and he is kicked out by his ex-girlfriend. Supporting roles include Nick Frost as Tim's best friend Mike. I feel like they're best friends in real life, Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. Katie Carmichael as Daisy's best friend Twist. Mark Heap. He's the guy from Friday Night Dinner. Okay. As Lodge O'Brien, who lives downstairs. And Julia Deakin as landlady Marcia. Okay. So, first episode here is called The Beginnings. So, there's 7 episodes in this first season. So, we're going to kick it off with episode 1. How about that? So, again, if you're watching this on YouTube, it means it made it here. If not, for those of you on Patreon watching, thank you for being you. So let's get into Spaced. Like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. And here we go. Let's check out Spaced.
Why? I don't understand. Is it something I've done?
Look, it's just not going to work, okay?
Yeah, but it's 5 years, 5 years.
I was drunk.
Oh, we had fun. We had good times.
To be honest, I don't remember much about it.
I don't give me a reason. You think I'm unemotional, don't you? I can be emotional. Jesus, I cried like a child at the end of Terminator 2. With the thumb and the molten... is there someone else?
Sort of.
What?
My boyfriend.
That bastard, I bloody knew it.
I'm sorry. I really am. It was just a bit of fun, Just doesn't feel right. Okay?
Fine.
All right?
Fine.
Look, there's a bit of change.
Wait, what?
Please don't do this.
You can leave your stuff here until you find somewhere else.
I love you.
Starting off a little sad, I guess.
What are you looking for?
What have you got?
No, what are you looking for?
Sorry, I thought you were a drug dealer.
Oh, thanks.
That's all right.
Thanks. I thought you were a drug dealer. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, I'm flat hunting.
All right.
Yeah. Staying with these mates. I said they're mates, they weren't really mates, they were just people that I'd met in a squat. But I didn't meet them in a squat. I moved into a squat with them, which was fine. And are you really interested? Anyway, there was this guy, and I don't really know. Well, I suppose no. Really, what happened was, no. The thing is, rather than confront, I thought.
Skip to the end.
So I'm moving out.
I see. I hate flat hunting. Oh, yeah, I do not envy you at all. Could I borrow that after you?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I sit here?
Oh, no.
Any luck?
No, yeah. It's early days yet, so.
Wait. What the fuck is that? Now, I do know that Spaced has a lot of pop culture references, but there are some things out there that I haven't seen, much to my embarrassment, when it comes to nerdy stuff, because I have seen a lot of nerdy stuff. But there's some things out there that I haven't seen. I feel like that outfit's from a movie or something, but to me it's just, a psychotic Muppet on crack. So the fact that he's just sitting there with his suit is just cracking me up. So maybe there's something behind this costume. I don't know. There's going to be, point being, there's going to be some things that some references I don't understand because I have not seen everything, believe it or not. So.
How's it going?
Same as always.
That bad, huh?
I can't do this anymore.
Whoa there, Pickle.
Every morning I wake up and it's the same. I get held up by the paper and I slacken them all and I phone them, only to discover they've been taken by a bunch of fucking psychic house hunters.
Well, you've only looked at a few.
And they've all been gold-infested rat-holes.
I'm in the same boat, I mean, you don't see me cry.
Okay.
Hang on. I didn't see that one.
Spacious two-bedroom apartment, fully furnished, £90 a week. Oh, it's professional couple only.
£90 a week. If my math is correct, that is 360 pounds a month. That's insane. When was this made again? 1999? 2000? Somewhere around there? Give us those rental prices back. Fuck me. I mean, in US dollars, it would have, back then, it probably would have been around maybe 600, maybe 500. I don't know, somewhere in between that. Which, a month, 500 or 600 a month, sign me up.
You could always pretend.
What do you mean?
Oh, have you got any homeless male friends?
Well, I do have one homeless male friend. Symbolism and the X-Files.
Look, modern science fiction can be pretty interesting. The thoughts and speculations of our contemporary authors and thinkers have probably never been closer to the truth.
Right.
Yo, this is random. Yo, this is goofy. By the way the cuts are coming in, Edgar Wright. So Edgar Wright directed this series. Is Edgar Wright the same guy that did the Cornetto trilogy? Because it looks like a lot of these cuts are in the style of something like Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz or At World's End. It's got a very similar feel to it in the way that these cuts are coming through. So let me know if Edgar Wright is the same guy that directed the Cornetto trilogy. I'm very curious to know that.
You're scared of mice and spiders, but oh, so much greater is your fear that one day the two species will crossbreed to form an all-powerful race of mice spiders who will immobilize human beings in giant webs in order to steal cheese.
Dude, that sounds like something that Carl Pilkington would absolutely believe would happen. And he probably believes it already has happened. Oh my god, that was a hell of an image.
Hey, what's that for?
I was thinking we'd do that thing, you know, like in that film with Andy McDowell and Gerard Depardieu. You know, where they get married so that she can keep a house and he can get an American work permit.
What, green card?
Yeah, yeah. What's it called?
I don't know.
I feel like it is. Edgar Wright is the guy who directed the Cornetto trilogy. These cuts are so similar. Loving this style. Looks like a big townhouse.
I forgot we had for your 5th birthday.
Miniature drum kit.
Miniature drum kit. Okay. Hey! I don't want to seem too pushy.
Right.
Oh, I'm Marsha.
Hi, we're...
A couple.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, it's a great flat.
Yeah. Tim got a miniature drum kit for his 5th birthday.
You what?
What's through there?
Yeah, this is the guest bedroom, which can use for storage or utilities, or if the pair of you want to bring another little life into the world.
Yeah, it's perfect for a child.
Yeah. Very
Homey.
homey. Yeah, homey. It's very homey. What's this?
We finished cleaning the cupboard, Mrs. Klein.
Oh, did it take you long?
Yes, it took forever and ever and ever.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna love this show. I'm gonna love this show. It feels just like the Cornetto trilogy. I'm loving it.
It's Bob a job week. So, what do you both do for a living?
Graphic artist.
Oh, lovely. You working?
What?
Working. Earning money, cash.
Yes.
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 Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're very...
Busy.
For all your comic needs, Fantasy Bazaar.
Oh, yeah, we're very, very busy.
Yeah. It's, honestly, I'm
We're
like...
so busy.
I don't sleep.
We don't
ever.
stop.
No, it's an exaggeration, but we are very busy.
Incredible. Yeah, don't know
Very
what to
busy.
do with it.
Oh.
So, how long you been together?
5 years, 8 months, 3 days.
That was convincing.
Well, you can move in when you're ready.
Really?
Yep.
Don't you want to see our photos?
Come here, you.
Right. How's it, guys? I'm off. I'm out of here. I'll probably give you a call actually about bills and stuff. So. Oh, we haven't got a phone. So. Oh, that's it then. I'm
What,
off,
do they
I'm
all do
going.
drugs?
Bye. 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 Bye.
This show also has a very 90s feel to it, which I love. I love stuff from the 90s, so this very 90s feel to it.
Stop.
I've never seen him so thin.
It's you.
Thanks. Right.
Right. Do you have a phone number in case I need to contact you about bills and stuff?
I'm not sure actually. Daisy's sorting that out. So.
Daisy?
Yeah.
Who's Daisy?
She's a girl I'm moving in with.
What do you mean? When did you meet her?
About 2 weeks ago.
And you're about to move in with her?
Well, yeah. And you've got absolutely no right to be upset. Okay, you're the one that ended this. You're the one seeing someone else. You know, I've got to get on with my own life, and I'm sorry if that upsets you. It's just the way it is. You can't dangle the bogus carrot of possible reconciliation in front of my face whilst riding some other donkey. You know, I mean, I'm moving on, Sarah. If you don't like that, that's too bad.
Do you love her?
What?
Do you love her?
No, of course I don't love her. I love you. Nobody, no matter how fervently they insist, could ever love you as much as I do.
Okay.
And then she just shuts the door. That she's evil. She is very evil. Evil. The first full scene with her, and she's evil. I shouldn't pass judgment. I will say this though, when I not to get serious or anything or give advice. Remember, I'm just a muppet in a chair, but I'm one of those people. Like, I'm a firm believer in, you know, how should I put this? You know, when relationships, like, and everybody knows relationships like this, whether they've been in them or they observe them as an outside party. People that constantly break up, like they're together. Next week they're not. Next week they're together again. They're not. I don't believe in that stuff. If you break up with someone or they break up with you, that is a firm decision, and you have to live by it, because you know, if they break up with you and then the next week they're like, well, maybe we should get back together. No, you made your decision. You know, I'm sorry, I take relationships seriously. Like, if you want to break up and then next week you're like, I changed my mind. Well, are you going to keep doing this? It makes me feel like I can't trust you. You know what I mean? That's just me anyway. Sorry to throw that out there, but when I see stuff like that, it reminds me like of people who, as you know, anyway, you should take your relationship seriously, because that's a major commitment, and you know, it's disrespectful to do stuff like that to your partner. Just keep breaking up with them and get back up together with them again. It's mind games, and I'm not for it. But anyway, that got kind of serious, didn't it? And I'm supposed to be reacting to a comedy show, but I guess that triggered something in me. I don't know. But here we go. The hell?
Hey, crazy looking naked girl with no nipples. What are you doing here?
Cover yourself up, love. Come on. Cover yourself up. Tim? Tim? Tim, I was just cleaning, and did you see the? Because I changed the table anyway. Because you don't like it, do you? Anyway, I heard a noise, and I thought it was you because I was talking to myself. And anyway, BT called, and we've been connected. So do you want a tea? You know, I like this room. It's lovely. I like what you've, I like what you've done. Okay, do you want a cup of tea?
What noise?
Oh, I just, I heard a noise, so I thought I'd just go and have a look, you know.
Yes.
Have you, did I tell you about BT?
Yeah, we've been connected.
Yeah. I was just investigating.
Right. Playing Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. I was always Daphne when I was little. Who are you?
Freddie, obviously.
Freddie. Yeah. Now look at us.
and this guy's called the Bear, right? He's like a mutant. He's essentially a nice guy, but he's driven to violence by the society he inhabits. Yeah.
Right. Who's that then?
Now that's Dr. Mandrake.
Dr. Mandrake.
Dr. Mandrake's got a K in it. He's like a mad scientist, yeah, okay, and he invented this steroid called oxyferromaldehyde, and he tested it on this orphan kid, but didn't work, did it? So he chucked out all his research, chucked the kid out onto the street, but get this, here's the thing, when the kid reached puberty, the dormant oxyferromaldehyde in his bloodstream interrupted his DNA coding, and he mutated into the bear. So now, Dr. Mandrake has dedicated his entire life to capturing the bear to rediscover the effects of oxyferromaldehyde.
So, why didn't the doctor just make the oxypoxydrin again?
Well...
Because you can't do that.
Because he invented it by accident, didn't he? You know, and these mutants here, they're like mistakes he's made as he's tried to recreate the serum.
Those look horrifying, by the way.
That guy's got a really big head.
Yeah, look at that.
So, do you like my comic?
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I was talking to Marsha about the rubbish. And she says there's a door downstairs that opens out onto the backyard, so we have to take it downstairs to the basement.
All right, well, I'll take those bin bags out then, shall I?
Yeah. Oh, do you want another cup of tea?
Oh, no thanks, 12's my limit.
By the way, for those wondering, yes, I'm still drinking tea. I probably have either 2 or 3 cups a day, but my cup is like huge, so it's probably more like 5 or 6 cups a day. But I can't get enough of it. Or the digestives. I dip in the digestives. Those plain digestives are so good, so addicting, and Queen Boomer loves them too. And Queen Boomer recently had one of her friends over, and she ate like half of them. She was like, "What the fuck are these? These are brilliant." So, shout out to UK's digestives.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
What the fuck was that?
Daisy, this is Brian.
Oh, hi. Do you rent downstairs?
Do you mean am I gay?
What?
Do you mean am I gay?
No, I meant, are you renting the downstairs flat?
Oh, right. Yep, sort of. Are you gay? What? Are you gay? No.
Wait a minute, no! Is this...
Like a glass of wine or something?
Yeah, can't stay long.
That isn't the guy from Friday Night Dinner, is it? God, I can't remember his name, and I just said it at the beginning of the video. The guy plays Jim.
And he invited me back to stay with his family.
I mean, he's younger, but...
And, I didn't like to say no, but...
It is him!
Kept me in the house all day and made me eat green eggs and watch Turkish television.
God, he looks totally different.
I had to escape through the window in the small toilet.
There's been a couple times where he's shown up in a couple things and I did not notice him, and y'all pointed that out. But I'm so set in my mind of him playing Jim that I probably... And Jim, he's got the mustache and he's got the walk and he's playing like... It's like he's method acting with Jim. So when I see him in anything else, I don't notice him. Because that's such a unique character.
Hopefully, I'll get some publishers interested. What do you do, Brian?
An artist. I'm an artist.
Oh, what kind of thing do you do?
Anger. Pain.
Ow!
Fear. Aggression.
Fucking egg! No! No! What did the egg ever do to you, pal? Holy shit. Oh my god. Aggression, hammer, egg, squash. Oh, fucking hell, man. Look at his face.
Colours or...
It's a bit more complex than that.
Tim does cartoons.
It's a little bit more complex than that.
Processing concept into substance, trying to create a string of independent forms.
Like sausages.
I see contemporary art's a dirty plate heaped with worthless junk food, and I want something more nourishing.
Like sausages. What's that?
It's Amber, Marsha's daughter. Marsha, don't ask her if she wants to talk about it.
I like that one
fucking
camera angle they
dog.
had with
That was like
the sound
the
linked
dog
up
was
to it
some
and
kind of
everything.
replacement. They used to let us sleep in the bed, actually in the bed. Sometimes I used to wonder. Anyway, eventually I had to say, it is the dog or me. And he chose the dog. Bitch.
Ah, Sarah!
Sarah?
Sarah, I'm here. It's okay. It's a pet name for me.
Where does that come from?
My ex-girlfriend.
Hello?
It's me, Richard.
Hello.
I got your phone number from your mum. How's it going?
Oh, it's fine. Good, thanks.
What's the flat like?
When I first saw him, I was like, "That's Will from the Inbetweeners," but no, it's not.
Very nice.
Cool. Listen, I've been thinking, wondering about that Tim guy you've moved.
Yes. Look, I can't really talk now. Okay, there's some people here. Okay.
Okay.
I love you, Daisy Duke.
I love you too, Boss Hog.
I can't hear you.
I love you too, Boss Hog. Bye. Was Boss Hog?
How long have you been together?
5 years, 8 months, 3 days.
That's what you said 2 days ago.
Shit. Sometimes like this, I wish it was telepathic. Don't you, Tim?
Yeah, these cuts. This has got to be the same guy who did the Cornetto trilogy. I love the way this show's cut.
Daisy may have 2 anniversaries, don't we, Daisy?
Okay.
Daisy takes it from the first time we kissed. I take it from the first time we were physically intimate with each other.
Ah, that's sweet. Whose is it today, then?
It's Daisy.
Mine.
So you had sex before you kissed?
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
I feel like I've seen her before too.
Oh, good
This
night.
woman.
Are you going to keep the table here? Because I always think it works better placed by the window. It's up to you, though, really, isn't it? It's your flat now.
Yes.
Night, Brian.
No.
Brian's tapping that ass.
Are you not?
Night. Thanks. See you later.
This place is weird.
That was close.
You're telling me. Well, didn't get much unpacking done, did we? Well.
Well.
Well. Good night.
Oh, okay. Night.
Nice. That was well done today. It was good.
I'm knackered.
Me too.
So, night.
Good night.
Okay.
Yeah, good night.
Night.
Oh, wow. Okay, so first episode of Spaced is in the books, and guess what? I like it immensely. Immensely. First, usually when I start reactions to shows, first impression, it's rarely ever goes where like I love it instantly. This is an exception. I love this instantly. It's weird. It's got tons of comic book references and stuff. Its style is just like the Cornetto trilogy movies, and I'm betting more than not that Edgar Wright is the same guy who directed those. From the style of the way that these things are shot and cut, it's fun. It's so much fun. The humor in it, I wouldn't say it's like the greatest of all time, but it's like it's right up my alley. And the style, again, the way the things are cut and the pans and everything, it makes everything just so much better. And of course Simon Pegg. Nick Frost looks like he plays a fucking crazy character, by the way. And then you got the guy who played Jim from Friday Night Dinner. Never seen him so young. Never seen Nick Frost so thin. And I like the girl in this. Jessica Stevenson is her name, I believe. Yeah, I think. I like her too. I'm willing to bet that eventually, at some point, the two of them hook up in some form or fashion. It's bound to happen. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just making a bad prediction here. But I love the style of it. It's got a very 90s feel to it, which I love. And I can't wait to do more. I had a feeling that I would really like this even before I watched it. Just from hearing or reading comments about why I should watch Spaced in the past. Because it's been over a year. Some people have been hounding me to watch Spaced. And I'm like, yes, I really want to. But we'll see, because there's still tons of shows out there that I got to get around to watching at some point. But every time I read a Spaced comment as somebody recommending Spaced, I was like, I would love to. It sounds like something that I would love to watch. And you guys are right. It's first episode, boom, right off the bat. I love it. So I can't wait to do more. It's only 2 seasons. But as some of you have pointed out before, some of the shows that only have a couple of seasons are the best. So it should be great from here on out, in my opinion. But again, if for those of you who are concerned about the if they made it this far, I don't know. Some people just jump in to complain that their show wasn't picked for a reaction series. But I do know that Spaced was more of a middle of the pack show. I've just been dying to watch Spaced for like a year at this point, so that's why I picked it. But we just ended like 3 reaction series, so you will see a couple more new shows that I'm reacting to in this coming week, so don't fret. We'll see a couple of them. All right, so I like this a lot. I can't wait to do more. Double thumbs up from me, and it's off to the races from here, baby. So like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want, and I'll see you again soon. Peace out.